Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Looney Tunes here, and we are back on backcountry. We are here, like I said before, and we are going to do a mad rush with the pay dirt and make some gold in our trommel. We are just going to fill that sucker as full as it can go. And as you can see right here, we are with our mining facility, and we have this sucker running full tilt. Right here, we got the stone quarry, and it is making some serious dirt, some lime, and the rock are just flowing out. Now over there in the distance you can see it, I'm doing another rock quarry to get stone productions out of it, and I'm turning it from stone to iron ore for the steel factory right over there at the distance. Now most of these are just stuff that I put together and got running, and I can show you what they are in the production chains. Now this right here is the blue steels. I just been growing some random stuff, so I did some corn, so I got some chaff in there. Now I have a bunch of silage that I don't have no idea what I'm going to do with, but we will see. But first we got the dirt processor, and it's full of dirt, and that's running full tilt. As you can see, it produces iron ore. This one also produces iron ore, but as much as I'm going through stuff really fast, so I have to produce it much faster so I can get all the productions running in a smooth fashion. Now I haven't had the mini gold trommel or the gold room running lately. I haven't done any work in the gold mines, but we are going to do that today. Now this is a lime factory. Now what this is just basically running stone to get lime. Now what I did is I added the dirt to it so that it would, gotta change that so I can get that out of there. I got too much lime in there. I don't know why there's so much lime in there. It produces really quickly. But right now, I only have 2,000 stone in there. It's filling up. It's kind of like on standby right now, so because the lime is full. But it'll keep, filling up because I have a constant flow going in there. Then we have our steel production, which takes everything. I can empty some of that lime out and put in here, I guess. I have the coal, which I've been getting the coal from the coal mine that I built once before. I built a ramp up to the mining facility up there where it's being mined out of. That looks really nice up there. I could take a quick look at that later on. I don't think I showed you guys that yet, but yeah, I made a full ramp going up there. That was a pain in the rear to get that done. So we're going to do that. Now right now this is the gold room, and I haven't had anything in there lately. Here's the mini trommel. That's full of diesel, but we need to get some pay dirt in it. So we're going to work on that pay dirt today and see how much we can get in there. I'll speed it up here and there a little bit just so that we're not, being too tedious with the pay dirt, but you can see some of how I do the pay dirt in here, and I'll kind of give a little explanation on how we do it. Now this mini trommel, the gold room, the steel production, and the dirt processor is part of the RGC production pack that they just put out, and basically it's for the two maps that they have. It's Riverbend Springs 4x map, and it has the mining stuff in it. You can use that, or you can use this one. I think this map has been updated. I'm not sure, but as far as I know, this map just has pay dirt and coal. That's it. So once you run out of it, you're going to have to redo the map or find some way to produce coal and pay dirt. Now I found a way you can get dirt. It's not that hard. I mean, just basically get a dirt processor and put dirt in it. Now there's no spot for you to get dirt. That's what I did right here with these Terex. Get out here and go over there and see it for you. Now this is a crusher, which is the Terex Finlay, and this is through FS Miner's pack. Now you can go to his pack and he should have that in there. Now, what his does, I'm not too sure how they are. I mean, I looked at the XMN files, but I changed it around just a bit, so I added a couple things into it to go from stone to dirt and dirt to iron ore. I know it sounds kind of awkward. You don't really get iron ore out of, you know, dirt. So, I mean, you get iron ore when you dig for it and you pull it out of the ground. But, so basically, I'm pulling it out of the ground. I pull it out with a stone, and then it goes into the crusher, turns it to dirt, then it goes into another crusher, which turns into iron ore. So, I mean, you got to do what you got to do just to get the right, you know, productions going. So, we have this running. Oh, and lo and behold, I did fix my truck finally at the house, the one that I had ran into the river with it, and I used the tow truck to get it out. But here's the house. We're back at the house. And there's the truck. Got it all fixed up. They had to replace the entire engine. And yeah, it was totally waterlogged, so they had to replace everything. Yep, got it all fixed up nice and neat and shiny, nice and pretty. So let's go in here, and we're going to go over and check check the field that we have started planting. Oh, and also I forgot, I got new joysticks. These are actually the Thrustmaster farm sticks. They are very expensive, but they are very good. I have had and found out good reviews about this joystick. I mean, it is very durable and it lasts a lot. I would look into buying these if you guys are into doing the excavators, loaders, and mining and stuff. These things work awesome. I also keep them for my tractors. I use the button selection when I'm like harvesting or anything like that. I'll use the buttons. I'm trying to steer away from the keyboard so that I have this, but as you can see, oh, and I got my steering wheel back finally. I got another adapter right here. I got an aluminum one, a metal one this time, so it's not plastic. But yeah, we got that all set up. So I got my steering wheel back, and I got two brand new joysticks, the Thrustmaster farm sticks. And these things are awesome, really awesome. They're quiet, they're smooth, they work wonderful. I used them when I was playing Construction Simulator, the newer version that's out, and they work wonderful with that game. I mean, setting them up is kind of difficult, so you have to take it easy. I mean, I could do a quick short video on how to set them up on there. It's not that hard. I haven't seen many people show that on there. But I'll probably, well, what I was thinking of doing is doing a live video of me, you know, doing a construction, you know, a real nice one. So I'm probably here in the next 2 days, I'm gonna do a live video. So I want everybody to look out for that. I will post it when it's gonna be, and then I'll let you know probably like an hour beforehand. You'll know when it's gonna be starting. So I just have to get it all set up. And yes, I did. I fixed the bridges. So the bridges are back nice and neat. They look pretty as they did last time. I forgot to put the lights out, so I gotta put the lights out on there. But yep, here's the field. And I did kind of rearrange my graphics a little bit. Now, if you can see up there, the FPS is really low. That's because on these bigger maps, the more stuff you put, the more objects you put in the game, it's going to take your FPS and it's going to drop it considerably. So be careful if you with these big maps. It's kind of hard to keep that FPS up there. Alright, so I'm over here because I just planted this field and I need to get the harvester up out of the field, which is the new Nexat. I love this mod. This thing is nice. I mean, it's got all kinds of attachments to it, and you can just line them up outside and use whichever one you want. So yes, we just planted peas here, so this is set up pretty good. So we're gonna get this Nexat up out of here. And yeah, I did have it on courseplay. It works on courseplay pretty good. So alright, let's crank her up. So I use quite a bit of these buttons back here. As you can see, I have them set up for starting and also for disconnecting and getting in and out of the vehicle. But I still don't have the habit of using the joysticks yet, which I got to do. So I do have it set up to where you can look with the camera like I did before. I gotta find a key for that I can use for the beacons. Man, I wish they would put more beacons on these vehicles. I mean, I just love it when they have the beacons on there. But this is one bad piece of equipment, I tell you. But yeah, this thing is very beautiful. I'm sure you guys have seen, there's a lot of videos out of this harvester slash everything else, etc., etc. So yeah, this thing, it does, I think it's a course play, I'm not sure, but it misses a lot of things. I'm gonna have to go over it with something else before this day is over, otherwise it's gonna start growing and then I'm gonna miss them spots, so I'm gonna have to go over it again. Yeah, missed a bunch. It's all about the settings in this thing. If you don't have the settings just right, it's not going to work right. So, and it's all about the turning and how the fields are set up. And I mean, yeah, basically, if you get the field set up one way, it'll work. If you have it set up a different way, it won't work. And it's all about the settings. So it's just, you got to get the settings just right. There's no perfect way for these guys to get the mods done right. I mean, everybody asks them, oh, it's not doing this, it's not doing that. It's sometimes it's not in their control because it's not just the mod, it could be the field, you know. So give the modders a break. I mean, they're working really hard to make sure these mods work. So yeah, we need to get this machine over here, and then we'll mosey on over to the gold mine and get that going. Yep, there's a piece of the other seeder that does the seeding. This does the planting. It's a planter, it's not a seeder. And I also have a slurry tank for this thing too. Oh, man, this thing works great. I love it. Oh, we're gonna bang into things. Oh no. Oh, we missed everything. Wow, amazing. Alright, so let's get out of here. And yep, see, I have it set up to where I get out of the vehicle, get in the vehicle, turn it off. I can disconnect everything from there. But yeah, I mean, I could set the joystick up for the walking part, but the more stuff you put on the joystick is going to be conflicting with a lot of other things, so it's not worth it to do that. Where's my truck? Oh, there it is. Alright, let's get over to the Paydirt mining and get some gold mining done. Yeah, I am still working on this one section of logging. I've been doing some logging here and there. As you can see up there, the logging equipment's up there. But yeah, it's been running full tilt up there too. Alright, so we're going to have to go a different way for this to get to the gold mine area. Yeah, I got this map painted up pretty good. It looks really nice. Still got a little few things to do here. Now I'll probably keep this map going for a while. Run it down, you know, pretty much, you know, until it's kind of useless. Or maybe when the pay dirt's done and the coal is done, yeah, then I'll do something else. Oop, or we got to level that part out. Guess I missed that part. So yeah, I've been working hard, doing a lot of stuff on this map, getting a lot of things ready. Before we get into the gold mining part, I'm gonna fly over to the coal area where I got that all set up. Now there, I just go in and load it in a truck and I bring it back to the steel factory. So that's all I do with that. So nothing big. It's just something to keep doing, you know, until, you know, they get the mining stuff situated on Farm Sim 25. Now I have seen the actual guy that is trying to do the terraforming mod. He is at a roadblock right now with Farm Sim 25. He can't get it. They for some reason he can't get the code on how to do it with how Farm Sim has the dirt in the game, you know. So there's a specific way they got to have this in order for it to work, and he's just waiting on, you know, Giants to give them the information. So maybe everybody can give a holler out, just let them know. So here's our mining facility for the gold. I got a ramp over here, and sometimes I have the, you know, notion of doing a loader or an excavator, whichever I feel like doing. It's just excavator, you know, I have to maneuver it every time, you know. But yeah, it's so far, I mean, it's just whichever day I feel like it. Alright, so let's go over here and we'll look at our excavators. Now this is the Big Labier, and this thing, oh my god, it works excellent. I love this thing. But there's only one issue with this thing. It runs really, really, really slow. So we're going to crank this up. So yeah, and I do have another one on the other side. It's kind of hard to see. It's like right down here. So I have one on the left and the one on the right, so I can control the controls. So as you can see, you know, it runs really slow compared to the other excavator. So this one has 124,000, a little over 124,000 liter capacity. So usually what I do is where the other excavator is sitting, I'll back the truck right there and then I'll turn it over and empty it out in the truck. So I'll do that later, but I was just kind of showing you the excavators here. And yeah, you got the ladder that you can put it down and put it up and all that. So here's the other excavator. Now this is from FS Miner. This is his newest one that he just put in. And this one works just the same. It's really, it works excellent, so. Okay, I gotta move this over. It's not in the right place. Oh, we gotta back it up, back it up. So yeah, because I went into the XML and I did set this up so it actually picks up a lot. It picks up 200,000. So I gotta kind of move back for it. So I'll probably like set the truck up further back because I know it's gonna catch, you know. But yeah, this one, as you can see, it kind of runs a little bit faster. But yeah, these excavators run really good. So as you can see, yep, up and down. That one moves in and out. Then the bucket. So yeah, and pivoted back and forth. Now this is his big one. This is his big cat. So. This is actually the nice one. I kind of like this one. Alright, let's go on over here. We're going to fly over and take a look at the coal mine area and show you that. So I'll kind of, and then I'll give you, start with the coal mine and give you guys a description of it. We're going to fly over there so that we could see the route that we usually take. So yeah, you can see I haven't got very much left. I'm more than halfway through with this, so the gold mining's gonna be done. I'm gonna have to move somewhere else. And that's my newest addition right there. That's the big dozer and the trailer from Aussie Mods. They're on itch.io. I think, yeah, I left the link in the description in my last video, but yeah, this one is actually pretty nice. So the trailers do work. They have a lot of options in it where you can like extend it out so you can get the dozer up there and the cranes up there. And it's kind of hard too. You got to make sure it's tilted just right. It's very, very touchy. Usually what I do is I'll build up the dirt right behind the ramps and then it'll go up really smooth that way. And there's Expandables Peterbilt truck. I love this truck. It's the only truck that I will use. I won't use any other trucks. This truck is just so extremely bad. Man, I'm serious. It has so many options on it. On this thing, it's amazing. You can lift everything. You can move everything on this truck. Even the hood you can lift up. And I described that in one of my other videos. So let's go over to the coal mine area. So as you can see, this is the road that goes over to the coal mine. Now I did build another facility over here for the coal mining, and that's just a garage and a workshop. Got it all, got the truck over there and everything. Now this is the entrance to the coal mine. This is, yeah, I used one of his FS miner signs. It's pretty nifty, I like it. So this is where the ramp starts, and boy, this thing took me forever. I had to go... Excuse me, sorry about that. I had to go way over here where the road started, and I had to raise it. I had to do the ramp just to the point to where I go from this point to that point. It took a lot of time and a lot of freaking, you know, using the sculpting tools to get this just right. And I bury a few trees up here too. I tried to clear as many of them out as I could, but it's a nice ramp. And yeah, the truck bogs down when I go up here, so it's kind of like, yeah, it does its thing, you know, how it's supposed to. But you can see how long this is. This thing is really long. And there you go. That's where it ends up right here. So I got the platform set and everything. I didn't put a fence up, but yeah, you can see right here, I got the loader right here. It's sitting there full, but yeah, I've been picking out of here quite a bit actually. Every time I come in here, I get about 7 million liters in the trailers that I got over there. But this is a coal mine, and this is what I go. I just go pick up a load of coal mine, bring it over there, and drop it in the steel mine. Or steel production, excuse me. So it's basically just running a steel production, you know, and get pipes and, you know, steel out of it and stuff so you can sell it, you know. But it's nothing like doing the gold mine stuff, though. It's just your typical productions. Alright, so we're over here. So we're going to do a mad rush, and we're going to do a lot of pay dirt extraction right here. We're just going to extract the heck out of this place. Alright, so let's get in our loader here and get to work. Now I will sit in the cab with these things now. I used to do this kind of work a long time ago before I did truck driving, but I love doing this stuff. It is awesome. And that's one of the drawbacks. When you use the beacons, it flashes right in your face, but I mean, I don't care. It doesn't bother me none. Now, usually I turn around and look, but I don't need to because I know where I'm at. And I have tried that eye tracking mod, but I don't really like it that much. I mean, later on I might use it, but I tried it. It's okay. It's not that great. It's off of Steam and it's called iBeam, and you have to use it in conjunction with another program. You have to do a lot of calibrating, but I got it to work and it was all right. I mean, I just didn't really feel it, you know what I mean? I didn't feel the actual I didn't like the actual, turning in the vehicle and stuff. I mean, it's just basically you turn your head a little bit, your eyes or something. It does your eye tracking and it also does your head tracking. So I'm trying to get all of this little pieces here and there, so bear with me. So we're going to try and clean all this mess up here. Get up all these little pieces out of here. I don't like leaving all this, a little bit here, a little bit there stuff. I'm kind of a neat freak, you might say. So we're going to get all this out of here. Now this loader in particular is set up. It has 500,000 liter capacity on the bucket. And you can adjust that. It's not that difficult. All you have to do is go in the XMM file and be careful. There are videos out there showing how to go in there and change that. I mean, DJ Goham, he shows you in there how you could do it. It's not that difficult. It's very, very easy. But you just got to make sure you use the right XML. So, like this one, it would be all one item because the bucket is attached to the loader. So you would actually go in and look for the loader, and then you would find the capacity for the bucket. So basically, and you just change it to whatever. Now there's two different capacities in there, and you just get the first one that shows up. The other one, don't worry about, just leave that be. It's just extra, a different capacity for selecting for, like, extreme or something. So I really don't mess with that. I'll just leave it be. And look at, yes, we're getting all this gold up here. I'm gonna try and get about 15 million liters done here as fast as I can. I know. Yep, this loader is not too bad with loading. I just kind of gotta slow down just a bit, and it catches a lot. You can see how it just kind of like goes up there pretty quick. So yeah, I'll be done with this. See, as you can see it already, it fills up pretty quick. And I don't know about the backup alarm. I'm sorry if that kind of annoys you guys, but I don't think there's a spot I could turn that off at. So yeah, I've already got some in here already. I try not to fall off, but and yeah, you gotta, if you do up the XML capacities on here, you gotta make sure you gotta get the empty speed to, so you don't sit there for 20 minutes waiting for the thing to empty out. Alright, so we're gonna do a mad dash here. We're just gonna do some work really quick, and I'll try and get this done fast. So just bear with me and we'll get this done. Okay, so see, there you guys see right there that it doesn't take that long to fill up these trucks and loaders and stuff. Just take a little time, a little effort, get everything set up, and have everything, you know, arranged to where you know where everything's at and where you're backing up to and all that. It goes by pretty quick. So, we got about 15 million liters. So I got that gold thing, the gold mini trommel working its tail off right now. It's going full tilt. We'll just grab one more bucket here and mosey on over there. We have that thing almost at 20 million liters. We got about 10 million liters in there and about 8 in the other one. So we're going to try and fill it up there. Now, as you guys can see, I just roll up here, drop the bucket, and I go at it. The thing about these buckets is FS Miner's equipment, if you look at it and you go in there, when you first crank it up, it has a thing that says add bucket collision or remove bucket collision. So I'll get out here and show you. Oh, wrong one key. So this is the cat. This is his new one, the 962XE. Now this is the bucket, and I have it set. I don't set it. It's just I know how it works. So basically, with the collisions, where it says when you're in there and it says remove it, you're basically removing the collision. So when you go to use the bucket and you put it down to the ground, it goes into the ground. So see, as you can see it, there's no collision. It goes in and out of the ground. So when I drop it till it clicks, and then I go a little bit just like that, so it's just down in the ground. And then if you look in the cab, that's what happens when you, this is what happens when you put the collision back on. It goes back up to the ground level. That's why you should take the collisions off so that it will, you know, work better for you when you're going to pick up loads. I pressed the wrong key there. So if you look at the top part, the two black railings, if you look up there, you'll see the top of the bucket will pop up. Now I put it just barely where it goes below it, and you can see in between it how far below it is, and that is a perfect setting to run up and grab your stuff. Just don't like speed demon through it, because then you'll get stuck, and I've done that quite a bit. So I just kind of take my time. As you can see, I mean, we went through that big old hunk of pay dirt in no time flat. So if you just pay attention, take your time, be patient, and just go through there and fill your bucket, I mean, it won't take that long at all. Now, if you just get the basic FS Miner stuff, now his stuff is usually set at about 50,000 liters. I just go in there and I add another 0 or 2, you know what I mean? So it's 500,000 liters. So, you know, I've told you guys several times before I like to fast farm, so I fast farm. And I do everything in bigger capacities, and I just like getting things done faster. It helps me with doing videos, getting done and showing how it works faster, so that you guys will understand. So now that we got our all our capacities filled up more or less, yeah, I made a little mess down there. Yeah, as you can see, I was kind of making a mess and almost I went off the side once. It's not easy sometimes doing that. You just got to be careful. I was going a little bit too speedy. So, but we got them all in there. We didn't, you know, have any major malfunctions, so it went pretty good. So we got that gold trommel just a running full tilt. It's going, it's full. It is full to capacity. We're doing a little gold rush thing here, I tell you. So, all right, I could probably dump a little bit of this in there. It's not gonna dump all of it. So you get out here. Now this is FS Miner's, he uses this for like, using like, to come and dump in like, all kinds of crops and whatever, to put it in his shipping containers, or the shipping containers that run along the rivers and stuff. So you can put this out there and it calls to it, or you can use his barge, you know, to move the stuff and all that stuff to a certain area and unload it. And that's basically what this is for. So this is the generator which hooks up to this. And you just get inside of it like a regular vehicle and turn it off and on like a vehicle. And see, right now I have 9 million liters in there. And we got the mini Trommel just going full tilt right now. So it's down to about 100,000. So it's making some concentrate. We're going to speed this up just a little bit so we can go faster and see what it does. Now, right now, the cycles per month is set at 84. I can boost that up if I wanted to so it can go faster, but I mean, it doesn't really necessarily need to. I maybe later if I get kind of bored and I just wanted to go faster, you know what I mean? So we're going to run up over to the house area and we're just going to speed this up a little bit and see what it does. You know what? I didn't roll that, so we're just going to speed it up a few hours. So we're going to go up to, let's go up to 7 o'clock. Alright, so we'll go over here and see what it is. It's about nightfall anyway. Kind of speeded up the time to go a little bit faster. So I can quit early, you know what I mean? So, yep, it's getting dark out. We're done for the night. But here we go. We'll see what it, see how much capacity we got freed up in here, so we can run that. Now, for some strange reason, this was set to where it continuously ran. Oh, look, there's all the buckets. So yeah, it's starting to come out again. So they still come out in buckets. And basically, what I do is I take the truck over and pick it up. Now, oops, sorry. So, the mini Trommel, so we've used about 2 million liters. And we got a lot of coarse tailings. We still have a lot of concentrate. They just plop out there. When it gets full in that area, it'll just storage and it'll accumulate here. So basically what I do is the selling part, it sells the fine tailings. The coarse tailings I have to take out. So RGC just upgraded the mini Trommel because they're having issues with it. Now when you buy the Trommel and you go to set it up, it sets up on top, it sets up on a dirt mount. I didn't build a dirt mount, it comes with the Trommel. So as soon as you set it, you'll see it'll build up. So that is for the reason of the tailings, because the triggers to unload it was set too high. So right now I have this one set, so I have a full load of Trommel over here. I have a full load of coarse tailings in this truck right here, so I don't really have any room to do much of nothing with it. I mean, see, I could, yeah, we could put it here. So basically, what I need to do is pull this up over here, put it underneath, and it will load all that coarse tailing up in here. So I found that easier. Now you can use this to just pull up there and press R, and it loads it. So we're just gonna pull up under here. I do it this way because it's easier. I mean, it's not as, you just put the belt, you know, activator up over there and then let her rip, you know what I mean? So basically you start it up. Alright, we're gonna crank it over that. Whoop, no, wait, up. Back. Well, we could put it that far. That's fine. So I fold the wheels in because that way you can move it left or right. It's easier to do it that way. See, you press forward and back, it goes left or right. Oh, for Pete's sakes. So we need to, yeah. Alright, that should work right there. That's good. We should tail that a little bit longer. We'll do that afterwards. I mean, I can tool it up just a little bit more. So move that over a little bit. There we go. So if you look at it here, this is the filling spot for the coarse tailings. This right here is the fill spot for the fine tailings. Now, don't ask me why they have coarse and fine. I mean, in their packs that they have on FS22, they have it to where it works and they use it for their productions and stuff like that. So, but give them time. They're working on it. They're trying to get it all set over there. Now this right here, this is to put the fuel in the generator so that you can get the generator cranked up, put some fuel in it. This is just, you walk up to it, press R, and it shows your, manage it. It's your manage button, more or less. But that's what that is. The reason why is you can see how far the trigger is down below that. So what they did is he just simply went in there and put it to where it's on a raised dirt so that these will pop up. Now if you use the old one, you put it down, it pops up once you plant it, but you can't get it because the triggers are underneath the ground. So we kind of figured that out by messing around with it, and we finally got that. So there we go. Alright, now we're gonna look at these concentrate buckets here, and we're gonna go over and get our truck. Oh, wait a minute, we don't have a truck. So I guess I'm gonna have to buy a truck. Well, hey, that's a good thing, because I can show you how the auto load, universal auto load works, and how to put it on your flatbeds. I mean, I haven't seen but maybe one video out. There might be other ones out there, but I've only seen one to actually explain how it works. So, well, let's put the store area up over here where we're at so we can go in and we'll buy a truck with flatbed. Which one was it? It was the CBS, yep, International CBS. And this one, yeah, it comes with the gas tank and where you could put the chainsaw on there, but we are not going to do that because we just want the flatbed so we can put the concentrate up there. Now we don't want that one. We want the not the tipper, not that one. We want the flatbed. So as you can see, it's set right here. Now I had this previously set for for the vehicle, so it should automatically do it. And we had it set up with not crew cab, but with a single cab. Gotta have them lizard ones though, and the steel rims, or aluminum rims, excuse me. Yep, we gotta have them aluminum rims. Okay, so step cover standard, we'll leave that. Side guards, we want that one, yep. And we need to go day cab. So as you can see right there, it's set up to basically do it the way that flatbed is. So you want all this in there. Now, as you can see, all the dots, there's dots on all sides. So all four sides, top and bottom. So what you want to do is you just want to come here and right click where the dot is, and then you can move it up and down wherever you need to. The front and back, just click on it and you can move it back and forth. But what you want is to make sure every line is right inside the area where you're going to have the stuff auto load to. So you want to make sure that's all in there and not like outside or underneath or too far up. Now, as far as the height is concerned, when you raise this up and down, for me right now, this is set for the concentrate buckets. So in all actuality, when I go to use this universal auto load and do the concentrate buckets, it should put 3 buckets high and then go from the front of the bed all the way to the back of the bed and just stacks them accordingly. Now, if you want pallets in here, you want to take this and raise it up so far to get 2, maybe 3. Now you don't want to have 4 pallets high. It's just going to make your truck tipsy-turvy, you know. When you go around a corner, it's going to tip over. So, I mean, this standard truck like this, I mean, this international truck, you would actually have just 2 pallets high. That's about all you need, really. But, I mean, I've seen people actually, they'll have it up so high and they'll have like 3, 4, 5 pallets stacked up that high. That's just not realistic. But I mean, there's a lot of guys. I mean, you guys, you want to experiment, that's good. That's fine. But I just kind of keep it real. So this is what I keep my truck looking like, and I just do it real with the universal auto load to whatever capacity I need it to do. So let's change that color. Put our favorite color on there. Yep, there we go. Now see, as you could see, the dots went away because I changed the color because I wasn't done yet. Now you can go change the rims, grill design. I kind of leave that alone. I don't really mess with it. I like the chrome parts of it, you know. So just click that center button again and just basically, you know, move the front and back or just move one side, you know, in and out, something like that, and just kind of readjust it. And then when you go to finish, make sure you do this on the last part after you've done all your optionals and all your additions onto your truck. So just go to it after you're done, do your setup, click the center button so it disappears, and then it'll be saved to that position so that it'll be ready. All right, so let's go back in here and we are going to take a look at where the concentrate is. And it had to be raining too. Oh my god. Well, look at all that concentrate. It just popped right on up. So there's our truck. So we need to get that concentrate out of that rain. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Truck's in the way. Okay, let's get up in here. Crank her up. Yeah, see, I still use my keyboard here and there. Like I said, I have it, you know, set up here to turn the truck on and all the dishes on, and I just forget. So we're going to have to go around here. And come up as close as we can. We don't want to run the stuff over. Oh, we got a little bit too close. Yep, we ran it over anyway. Oh my god. Man, we got a stack of buckets there. Wow. So, as you can see, yeah, I was explaining to you how this comes when you buy it and set it up. It comes with the dirt. Now, the best thing to do that I saw, that if you just take the sculpting tool, the flattening tool, and leveler, and go across and notch out that little section, you'll get all the buckets that'll fall right there, and it's fine. And then you'll see your button to manage symbol, and you'll still be able to, as long as you get close to that, it should pick up the fuel too. I didn't have any problems. I just pulled up right next to it and it showed it, so it's fine. Alright, let's load this thing up. Shift R, and there you have it. It's just gonna load them all right on up there. Is that, yep, 3 high. So perfect. That universal auto load is set perfect. Looks like we're gonna get a big, oh wow, we got a big calling out of this one. Nice. We got a big, oh, we missed a couple. Ran those ones over. Too fast. There we go. Pick them up too. Alright, let's go put these over in the gold room. So that's 213,000 liters of concentrate. So we did a lot of work with that Paydirt over there, I tell you, boy. Alright, nice and easy. Go in here nice and slow, and they should just fall right off a little bit at a time. You don't want to go in there too fast. So that, there you go. You see it's already going down. Just going a little bit at a time. Yes, it's doing that. Always lose that center, I tell you. Back and forth, back and forth. I don't know, maybe I should go in with less next time? Or go in there with a trailer or something lower to the ground. Maybe. Come on. You can see it's going down a little bit at a time there. It's just, I don't know, it does this all the time. Sometimes you have to go a little faster. Try and catch it so it gets goes faster, but I guess it goes faster if you move back and forth. It's kind of annoying if you ask me. Wish the trigger was a little bit less sensitive, so pick this stuff up quicker. Going further doesn't really help much neither, so. Maybe that'll help. Just a little bit. There we go. Finally. Oh my gosh, that's annoying. So there we go. 213,000 liters of concentrate. So we're going to get a pretty penny out of that one. Alright, so we got all that done. I showed you how to use the universal auto load. I showed you how to use the Trommel. That pretty much covers just about everything. So there you have it. I think we're done. So yeah, I mean, it's a little awkward looking. I understand it, you know, it's, but it works, you know. I mean, if you don't mind, doesn't bother you any, so just go ahead and use it like that. Okay, well, we got her done, all set, and I want to thank everybody for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate everyone who has, and if you are new, please hit that like button and subscribe button, and there will be more videos to come. And later on, I am going to do a live video on Construction Simulator with my brand new joysticks, the Thrustmaster. What do you call them things again? I forgot. Farm sticks. Yeah, our brand new joysticks. These are the Thrustmaster farm sticks. They are like really durable, really strong, and they have a lot of keys. You can see how they move, how freely it moves. All the selections on here you need. Now they are pretty expensive, so yep, pull out that pocketbook and you're gonna spend some dough on these things. But there you have it. I hope to see you guys in my live video. I will let you know when that comes about. It should be here in the next few days or so. And thank you for watching. Good night for now.